exercise, jumping jacks. This is a good warm-up to get started. Start slow, find your pace, speed up if you'd like. You've got 50 seconds. You can keep it basic with arms up and down overhead. You could add in a jab right, a jab left. You could do a double time jumping jack. You could punch up, punch out. Continue with jumping jacks, picking up the pace as you go. Keep it going, your pace. Couple more counts. All right, you've got 5 seconds left. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second exercise, side leg lifts. We're gonna go 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and we'll count it out for 50 seconds. So pull your abs in tight. Try to keep your arms active the whole time. You'll find the rhythm that's right for you. Let's go 10 right, flex that foot as you lift it up. Really feel that glute activation on the way up. You'll feel those quads tighten up and your glute tighten up in that standing leg. Side to side for a couple more counts. See if you can extend that leg out a little further, maybe a little higher. You've got about 5 seconds. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Third exercise, angle squats. I sometimes call these stagger squats. You're gonna face the front, your front. Maybe you're facing a mirror, maybe a window. Keep your chest facing that same direction throughout the exercise. You're gonna step back at an angle, drop those hips down, activate the quads, activate the Good, keep moving side to side. Try to stick with that pace that you started with. The longer the exercise is, we tend to start moving a little faster. So try to work with the beat of your music or feel that pace you started with. We've got 5 seconds. Now 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fourth exercise, it's a shuffle side to side. I call this one the HEISMAN shuffle. You're gonna take about 2 or 3 steps to the right, lift that knee up high, and then shift all your momentum into the other direction. Take little quick steps, right? Lift that knee up, little quick steps left, lift that knee up a little higher. That's it. Keep shuffling side to side. Every 2 or 3 steps, lift that knee up high. You've got 5 seconds to go. Let's count it out. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Lift that knee up a little higher. 2, and 1. Fifth exercise is a side lunge or lateral lunge. This is one of my favorite body weight exercises. It's simple at the beginning, but can be difficult the slower you go. Step out wide, shift your body weight to one leg, bend that knee until it reaches a 90-degree bend. Now drop your booty back, feel that squat almost as if you're leaning into a wall. Then push off that standing leg, bring it back to center. Couple more. Get down low. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. exercise. This is the glute bridge. Drop your feet down underneath your knees, lift those hips to the ceiling, and squeeze the booty tight. Lift your hips up, and then drop your tailbone back down to the floor. This is a great exercise if you sit a lot. The hip flexors get tight, and that can lead to bad posture, maybe some back pain. So this is a great exercise to alleviate some of that back pain and help strengthen the glutes and the core muscles for everyday activity. So once you get to the top and you start to burn out, let's just hold it at top and pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seventh exercise, extended leg with a knee tuck to the chest. You're gonna alternate these two moves, leg extension, and then tuck that knee into the chest, being mindful of the glute the whole time. I want you to go slow, controlled. This exercise is good for the hip. It strengthens the hip and all the mini muscles that support the bigger, sexy muscles like the glutes, hamstrings, and quads. And this also tones the glutes. You're looking good, and your best Jane Fonda. Think about pointing the toes slightly towards the floor so you don't open up the hips. Continue slow and controlled for a couple more counts. Let it burn, stay with it, because we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Eighth exercise. It's the same exercise we just did on the other side. So now that you know it will burn a little bit, once we get past 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, start a little slower. Remember to flex that foot, maybe point the toe towards the floor so that top hip doesn't open up. Maintain that controlled pace, being mindful of that glute activation, and take your time. We're at our last 10 seconds on this side. Then you'll take a 10-second break and roll back to the other side for the next exercise. Ninth and 10th exercise, extended leg lift with a hip rotation, dropping the knee to the floor. Go slow on this one. Maybe you'll only do 10 in 50 seconds. Go ahead and flex your foot, push your heel to the ceiling, extend the leg out all the way, squeezing the glute, then bend the knee, turn the hip, tapping the knee to the floor. Controlled pace throughout this whole exercise. Last 10 seconds. Be deliberate about your movement. Take your time, slow and controlled for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tenth exercise. Roll over. We're going to do the same exercise. Again, I want you to go slow, maybe even slower. We're going to try to do at least 10 in the 50 seconds. If you're trying to go for 20, I think that's a little too fast for this exercise. Good. Extend the leg, pressing your heel into the ceiling. Then rotate that hip, point the knee to the floor. Take your time lifting that leg back up. You'll feel that nice burn in the glute, but you only have 5 more seconds. So count it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna bring it back up to our feet for the next 2 exercises. Eleventh exercise, we're back on our feet. We've got cardio jabs. You can do any variation of jabs, hooks, uppercuts, punch up overhead. We want to get the heart rate back up one more time. So this is our last cardio interval. So let's keep those feet moving side to side. Arms are at chest level, punching out in front or overhead. Intensity is up to you for these last 10 seconds. Keep those feet moving side to side. I added in some hooks so you can try a different variation if that works for you. Let's go for 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice job. Twelfth and final exercise, backward lunges. Now you can do this with your arms free, not holding on to anything, or of course you can hold on to the back of a chair or a wall. Start with your feet parallel to each other. Take a step back, and how low you go is gonna be up to you. Maybe you wanna bend your knee, tap the floor. Maybe you just wanna go to the quarter of the way down on our first week of workouts. Take a step back, bend that knee towards the floor. Again, you're going slow and controlled, alternating right and left, driving the heel of that standing foot into the ground as you lower down and as you stand back up. We've got 3, 2, and 1.